On the day I decide to quit the game, multiple comments suddenly streak across my vision. The female supporting lead is finally quitting the game. Stacy no longer has to worry about getting exposed for using her game account to get into online relationships with others. Stacy is really smart. Every time she uses the supporting lead's account, she always uses the in-game voice chat function. That supporting lead has no idea that Stacy has been doing this behind her back. Wow, Stacy really is blessed to have reeled in such amazing men. I can't believe she used her account to flirt with 5 of the best players on the server. At 2 p.m. later, she'll be meeting her first target, Louis Johns, the cold and aloof campus heartthrob, at Riche Cafe. Tomorrow, Stacy will be meeting the best assassin in person. The day after that, she'll meet the rich scion who's also ranked second on the list. She really is amazing with her time management skills. The Stacy that the comments mention is Stacy White, my roommate. She actually impersonated me to flirt with 5 top-tier players on the server. Huh? I turn to look at Stacy, who's touching up her makeup in front of the vanity mirror. Only then do I understand that I'm the female supporting lead the comments are talking about. A small smile appears on my face. Since Stacy is impersonating me to become a Casanova, then it's not wrong of me to attend those meetings and reap the reverse harem she has prepared for me, right? I was the top-paying mage on the entire server. Half a month ago, my alien brand computer had been sent in for repairs, so I had borrowed Stacy's cheap laptop once. I never expected her to secretly save my password. Not only did she steal my account, but she also secretly saved my aesthetic social media photos that were only visible for 3 days, used them to present herself as a rich and beautiful girl, and started flirting with multiple players in the game at once. Stacy stood in front of the mirror, lightly applying her lipstick. What she was wearing was even my white designer dress that was still hanging in the closet with the tags untouched. Heather, I've got an interview this afternoon. I'll borrow your dress, she said, turning around with an innocent smile. I looked at her coldly with a faint mocking smile. Sure, good luck with your interview. After Stacy left, I immediately opened my closet. An interview? I bet she was going to meet my in-game romance. I chose a highly alluring fitted red velvet spaghetti strap dress and applied bold, striking makeup. In the mirror, my red lips curved slightly. I looked stunning, confident, and unapologetically bold. Since Stacy liked pretending to be me in online relationships, I decided to beat her to it. At 1:30 p.m., I arrived at the Riche Cafe near the school 30 minutes early. I immediately noticed Louis John sitting by the window. He was the school's famously cold law department heartthrob and the top swordsman in the game. At that moment, he was looking at his phone, with a rare hint of anticipation in his eyes. I walked toward him confidently in my 4-inch heels and sat down across from him. A light rose scent lingered in the air. Louis frowned slightly and looked up out of instinct. The instant he saw my face, he froze in place. Holy crap, why is Heather here already? Wasn't she supposed to be in the dorm resetting her account? Why did the plot change? Oh my god, Heather's outfit is insane. She looks exactly like the rich, glamorous girl in the photos. I rested my chin on one hand and looked at him with a faint smile. Have you been waiting long? Louis's ears turned red at once. He sat up a bit straighter, though a trace of nervousness still showed in his voice. You're Moonwalker? Your voice sounds different from the game. Comments continued to scroll past. She slipped up. Our main girl chats with top players all the time. Of course, he can tell voices apart. I gave a soft laugh. I use a voice changer in the game. Then I casually mentioned details that only the two of us would know. During last week's cross-server battle, you took 3 ultimate spells from the opposing mage just to save me. I still haven't repaired that epic tier longsword that dropped. Louis's eyes lit up immediately. His usual cold, aloof expression vanished, replaced by genuine surprise and excitement. At that moment, the cafe door opened. Stacy ran in, soaked in sweat, still wearing my ill-fitting white dress. Stacy immediately saw me sitting across from Louis. The smile on her face froze in an instant. Her pupils widened abruptly, as if she had seen a ghost.